Hey, what's up? It's your boy Paul. So let's get into it. So I said, Leonard Housewives is Leonard Housewives season 15, uh episode 15. So we start off with Kenya and Cynthia. Um we end up finding out that Cynthia is finally divorced and everything. Move on from there. We move on. We see Sheree's at home with her son, granddaughter, and his girlfriend. No, just chit chat, and she wanna put her have a nursery done for her granddaughter in the house. So they just going through what to do and stuff in there. Her and the girlfriend, baby mama, her girlfriend. We move on to Marlo. So Marlo is with her therapist, just chit chatting and stuff. And they was talking about because Marlo's dating and stuff. And the therapist said she's gonna have to they're gonna have to take it slowly if she to bring somebody a guy you know, into the situation because she got nephews. Because her and her nephew just got back on a good term and stuff. So you gotta take it easy. All that good stuff. So moving past that, we move on to Sonya. So Sonya goes to the doctor with her husband and her son. Um, she goes see Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie tells them about the baby and everything. Everything was all good and stuff. Tell her that it's called a what type of pregnancy? Because she's older, so it's some type of pregnancy. I forget what it was, but yeah. And apparently, Sonya saying her son been asking for a sister. I said, girl, that's a lie. I said, stop lying, girl. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Because I said we all knew. Because he told y'all when y'all first thought it, when your husband wanted to have a kid, y'all two asked him, do you want any siblings? He said no. He said, I don't want no siblings. He said, I don't want no siblings. You got me. And that was it. And now that I said you was having this child for your husband because he wanted another kid. He said this, if we don't have another kid, this is gonna break their marriage, gonna break y'all marriage. Y'all gonna have issues in y'all marriage if y'all didn't have it. He didn't get a kid. Another one. That's what that was. Your son didn't want a sibling. Not at all. But moving on from there, we move on to Candy and Todd shooting the movie. Drew is feeling uneasy about the sex scene, but she expressed her feelings to Mangetta and Candy tell her that there's a sex coach on set to help with that and stuff like that. They also asked her, like, so what have you told Drew about the movie and stuff? And she sat there and lied and said that she told Drew a little bit about it, but not the details. But I'm like, you did tell Drew. I said, you told Drew about the movie and what was the parts that you're the main character and what you were doing. The scenes and all, you said all that. But now you're saying a different thing to Candy and Minyata. Okay, move on. So, yeah. So move on. We go to Sheree. So Sheree is planning a sippancy for her grandbaby. It's for her grandbaby. It's for her. It's for her and the grandbaby. A big sippancy for her and the grandbaby and stuff. So she getting prepared and all that good stuff. Move past that, they showed the fifth day of filming the movie. Filming the movie. Then this was the bedroom scene with Drew and Drew and a girl in the bedroom. That scene, during that whole scene, the action, they said act, Drew act her butt off, and I said, but Candy, Ty, and Minetta did not move from that. We did not move from that. The that monitor, looking at it, because they was dead. They was. I said, is y'all gonna come up? Y'all ain't. They ain't moved. They was. I was like. I know y'all got hot. All three got hot and bothered. Cause y'all was hot and bothered. They went, oh, she performed. I said, yes, she did. She's a. The Drew's a good. Drew is a good actress. The girl can act. That you cannot tell her she cannot. The girl can act. So she performed her butt off. So we move on to Marlo. So Marlo has an event. She honoring foster kids who actually has succeeded um, out of foster care. From being in foster care, they succeeded in being successful in life after going through what they went through being in foster care. So she wanted to honor wanted to honor some foster kids. And she invited some of the girls. She invited Sonya showed up, Courtney showed up. She asked like, is Sheree coming? And they went, I don't know. She went, Marlo, I hope you do, I hope you do. So, giving out the stuff and that, all that stuff. Okay, so she give out the awards and everything. During the event, Sheree finally showed up. She was so excited. They all acted a fool. Girl, I can't believe, girl, bitch, you showed up, bitch. I know you gonna show up, bitch. It was just nice because they really made Marlo day because she was really. And Sheree was like, girl, I was gonna be here, girl. Don't worry, I was coming. I was coming. It was really nice, and I was so happy for Marlo that her event went great, and her friends that she invited showed up for her. Good for you, Marlo. Moving on from there, we move on to Sheree. She's at home getting ready for the event and stuff. Um, the event, everything that night. Sonya had already got there early for the event. So Sonya went to check on Sheree and see how Sheree doing and everything. And they do a little chit chat. Marlo won't be able to make it. Marlo won't be able to make it to the sip and see because something happened. Family member, somebody in her family, a family member. She had to go back home to Florida because a family member passed. So she had a funeral to go to. So she's gonna miss out on the event. So that was that. So the event begins. Everybody arrives and stuff who all was still there. And Drew finally when Drew showed up, y'all. Drew showed up. She showed up, she pulled up. She ended up calling Candy because she told Candy she's not coming in because of her and Sheree assistant was there. She had seen him come. She seen him go into Sheree's house where the event is. See them go in, so now she's not coming in, and because he assaulted her. So Candy went, okay. Candy went, oh yeah, you told me that. Sure, I'm coming out. So Candy goes outside to see what's going on, what she gonna do. But I want to say that Ralph was with her. I said because on the after show, she said that Ralph was with her. So Ralph was with her, so she could have went in there. And so, yeah, she ended up leaving because she didn't feel comfortable, and she didn't understand why Sheree didn't give her a heads up that he was coming, that she was inviting him. and she knew that what she knew about what happened. And so she left. So Candy goes in, and Candy actually talks to Sheree. Sheree and tells Sheree, like, do you know, Sheree, like, Drew ain't coming because of y'all assistant. And Sheree said me and him cool. Sheree said, oh, Sheree went, okay. Sheree went, well, me and him are cool. Sheree said, he hooked me up with Montel. So she went, that's how I met Montel through him. She went, so she went, me and him she went, we didn't patched up and we good. So she went, I don't have nothing to do. She went, like, so it don't matter. She went, I don't have nothing to do with that. And so So Candy end up going. They say they end up going. Candy goes up to the assistant and asks the assistant what happened between him and Drew. Did he actually hit Drew with? Did he actually assault Drew? And he said no. He said no. I hit her. He said I hit her because she hit me. He like she hit me. She hit me and I hit her. I said, he said yes. He said I ain't. He went. No, first and foremost, he went. I respect women. I love women. He went. Nah, I don't do that. I ain't gonna hit no woman if they. No, she hit me she hit her with a shoe or a purse, and he said I hit her back with the same thing she hit me with. I said she need to worry about her. What she said? What did he say? I forget. He said she need to worry about her. Was it her tired wig or about her man? It was something. It was something shady but funny. And so, Candy likes you. Candy White. I heard both sides. Candy White. Well, Candy White going from him. Candy White. I heard both sides, and I don't think I don't think he alive. So, it's what it is. Candy White is what it is. So after that, so we got Bob Winfield. So everybody trying to figure out what Bob Winfield, who is the young lady Bob Winfield is with, and then so the girls trying to figure it out. Who is she? They thinking that's his girlfriend. It's not. So they end up bringing out the baby and everything, and they end up doing family pictures, and she was in the pictures. So Sheree ended up bringing Montel into the picture because she thinking that's his girlfriend. So she bring Montel up and end up finding out that that's his child, because he ended up telling her, he ended up inducing her to the tour, and she didn't know, because Sheree said, I didn't know. Sheree said, all I knew was he had 2 kids before we got married. Sheree, when we were together, all I knew was he had 2 kids, but he ended up having another child. And I said, yeah. I said, that's some crazy stuff. He said, this is my, he went, this my daughter. He went, this is mama Sheree. I said, that's his hell. Yeah, so everybody ended up finding out, oh, that's his daughter. So, Candy now, the ladies now call Bob over, and Bob like, huh? They said, oh, Bob, so who is that? Is that your daughter? He went, yeah, that's what. So why ain't you tell Sheree that was your daughter? He went, that when y'all was married, he went, it wasn't, she didn't need to know. I said, what? He went, she ain't need to know. He went, it wasn't a need to know basis. He went, this wasn't a Bob interrogation. I said, Bob crazy as hell. He white shit. You don't need to know shit. He went, that was our relationship. She didn't need to know at the time. He went, but you was married to her. He went, and she didn't need to know. I said, Bob is a mess. And he messy as hell. So, yeah. So after all that, the ladies finally got Sheree. And they asked Sheree, they said, Sheree, we asked Bob about it, and he said that's his daughter and stuff. Like, did you know and stuff? Sheree, no. She went, I didn't know. Sheree, I didn't know. She said, I did not know. And she went, he's still, Sheree, come on, let's take this picture, y'all. He still ain't shit. She went, it ain't shocking. He still ain't shit. So I didn't know. I thought he only had 2 kids prior to mine. Right. It ain't shocking. So they took the picture, and that all that happened. That was the end of that one. So like, subscribe, share, and on social media. It's your boy Paul Brantley. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will get back with y'all with the finale. I know I've been late, real late, but busy. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'll get back at y'all later. Bye.